everyone, welcome to Miniature Monday here on Little Treasures by Nancy. We are going to be stepping away from the bakery for a while. I've every time I try to work on it, it just doesn't spark the same joy when I started it. So we're going to keep on doing Miniature Mondays, but doing something different. Like today, we're going to do a one of these turtles, and with the small yarn. So he's going to be small. So I hope that you're okay with that. Once I get the miniature mojo for the bakery, I'll come back with it. Don't worry, I will be continue to work on it. It's just at this time, I just feel blah about it, and I don't want to, bring that to you and just do something that's not 100%. How you call it? To my standards. Does that make sense? So I'm going to switch the camera and show you guys what I've been working on. Oh, I forgot. Saturday's craft fair, the farmers market, went real good. I made a few bucks. I met a few people, and I'm doing it a different one on this coming Saturday. It's a bigger one than the one last Saturday, so I'm hoping a bigger one, more traffic. And I wanted to say hello to Miss Sandra, Miss Kimberly Pajama Quilter. Hello. Miss Sandra was here earlier, so I'm not sure if she's still here. So I've been continuing to make stuff for the new craft fair because I sold a few things. Hey, Miss Angel. So I had one turtle, and somebody was walking around the craft fair with the turtle, and they were asking around for it. And when they came to my booth, I didn't have any more turtles. So I came home that Saturday and started making turtles. So hopefully they're a big hit this coming Saturday too. So let me switch the camera. Hi. So I can't show you that because it's not my pattern. I'm using the Rose and Lily Cherry Turtle pattern. I have it linked in the chat box, and I have it linked in the description box down below. So if you want to follow her tutorial, she gives you a step-by-step tutorial. What I'm doing today is just chatting and crocheting. I'm not doing a tutorial. So if you want to see how it's made and get the free pattern, go to her channel. Lily and Rose. Rose and Lily. My camera's a little loose. I have to tighten it later. So I came and I made this one. Yes, he's bright yellow. But he's made with blanket yarn. Hey, Miss Sandra. So Bernat blanket. Do not know the colors because I didn't have any wraps with them. But it's that one's a 3-tone, 4-tone, and then this bright yellow. And he's just looking at you. Say hi. Hi. Sorry. And then I go, wait a minute. This is going to take me forever to make these big ones because I'm using a big hook and a big yarn. So I decided to make this one. And this is using the Just Chenille from Dollar Tree. And she's in the 2 tones of purple. And when I was making her, I decided, wait a minute, I can make a candy corn. But I try to put eyes here like the regular candy corn, and this is too dark. So plus I didn't I don't have the same feeling as I did with the other candy corns. They were cute, you know, the traditional colors. I'm still taking this one. Don't get me wrong. Even though he doesn't have a face, he's still a product. And then I made this one last night and today, a Christmas turtle. And this is all the chenille yarn from Dollar Tree. I'm sorry that that red is hard to see on screen for some reason. No problem, Miss Kimberly. Have fun with her. And this is the weird part, guys. Unless it's the yarn, I use the same hook for both of these guys, and they're both just chenille from Dollar Tree. But look at the size difference. You see how much smaller she is? I do not know how that happened. My sister would love the purple candy corn. So I'm not sure how that happened because I use the same hook. So today I thought, hey, we're doing Miniature Monday. Let's see how small I can make him. This is Terry Turtle by Rose and Lily. The link is in the description box below. This is not, this is not a tutorial. This is just me crocheting while I'm chatting. So I'm going to be using my animation yarn. And this is the same yarn that I use to make my teeny tiny Ninja Turtle and my teeny tiny duck with the removable raincoat. So you see how small they are? Let's see how tiny I can make the turtle using this yarn. So this is baby Jesus. I haven't gone back to the nativity. Sorry. Thank you, Miss Sandra. So Miss Kimberly suggested this color. Oops. I got naked. And this color. These two colors. Miss Kimberly, if you're still here. Hey, Miss Christine. Which one for the shell and which one for the rest for the body parts? But I have all these colors. I can make lots of little turtles. I was thinking of making a candy corn, but I don't have orange. I have yellow and white, but there's no orange. I probably used it for something else. Oh, yes, I did use it for something else. Mini pumpkins. Green shell. Okay. Gotcha. It came in through twice. I wonder why. Weird. Yeah, a couple years ago, I made some turtles with a pumpkin body, and that's where the orange went. I may have to go in and order some. They sell these now individually too. Before they used to sell them in the set. Oceanscape, Flora and Fauna, and I lost the third one. They still have the sets, but they also have them where you can buy them individually, which is good because sometimes you don't use all the colors. You don't want to have to buy the whole set again. So this is put baby Jesus right there. Oh, this is animation, and it's by Knit Picks and WeCrochet. It's 100% DK comb mercerized cotton. Let's see. It's a total of 698 yards, but that was 15 of these guys together. So divide that by 15. And I'm going to be using a 2.5. Also a WeCrochet Knit Picks dots hook, because I found out that it's easy for me to use it with this yarn. So the colors we're going to be using are, let me get my glasses on. Hey, Miss Karen. Made it. 3 hours online to file Social Security. What a pain. I bet it was. The color we're going to be using is Jade. And Azul, which is blue in somebody's language. I'm not sure. So we're going to grab it. It's real thin. Like I said, we made these little guys with it. So they're going to sit here and watch me work. So I'll have the pattern to the side of me. Just not going to share the pattern because it's not by the pattern. It's Rose and Lily. Again, it's linked in the description box below and at the top of the chat. And now these guys, once I compared it, because she's the smallest one so far. Once I compare him with her, these can go in the box for the sale on Saturday. That's why they're still out. Cause where's my phone? I packed up. I repacked it because after the sale Saturday, we just threw everything in a box, and I wanted to organize it real nice, and I repacked it so that it's ready to go on Saturday. And there's 2 more boxes besides that. I couldn't put it there because it was too tall. It would fall. And I did not want that to happen. Even though half the stuff in there is not breakable, but you never know. We didn't want to deal with that. And what are you guys drinking? I'm drinking some tea. Pomegranate blueberry. Refreshing. Even though it's hot. So what did you guys do this weekend? Let me zoom in on my hand a little bit. There we go. Just a reminder, this is not a tutorial. This is just me crocheting while I chat with you guys. Because I'm not going to do a tutorial and take views away from the designer. I just enjoy her turtle. And I wanted to try it in this animation yarn. The first round is going to be a little fiddly because since it's so tiny. So don't mind me if I go slow. I want to make sure that the first few stitches are good. Angel says you did. Angel, you had a birthday yesterday, didn't you? You didn't do anything on your birthday? What do you want, Jay? The tablet. Sorry about that, guys. I had to put the. Once I stop like that, I can't continue. You heard from your kids. Awesome. Is anybody else like that? When you first start, you have to continue and finish that round before. If not, it just throws you off. Or am I the only one? So I'm making the head first. And I think by once we get the head done, we could pretty much see how small he's going to be. And I'll see if I'm willing to part with it and sell him. Because I like all my little miniature toys. Because they don't take a lot of space. And I didn't count, so we're going to count afterwards. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Once I get past this first round, I have more to grab onto. Because look how small that little circle is. And speaking of my small toys, I have to bring the other guys over. I got my Cinderella. She's not made with the same yarn, but she's made with the yarn that came with the kit. I got my red panda. He came with a kit too. And then I'll bring Cremini over, but he's too big. He's not part of this tiny crew. And I found this working with the small size yarn. The dots hooks are better for me. The Boo Doodly that I finished, I used the dots hook for that as well. It's just a matter of keeping the tension. Sometimes it's hard for me with this tiny stuff, but we'll see how far we can get today. Okay. There's not an important message. And after doing my first sale, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, I figured what I'm going to change in this weekend's setup, because I noticed where I had the Christmas tree with the ornaments, not a lot of people came into the tent and went to the Christmas tree because it was in the back corner. So I'm going to be putting the Christmas tree towards the front. So as they come in, they can see the Christmas tree. And I didn't take anything with me to hang the snowflakes. So I'm going to be taking some paper clips and doing some chains and hang them from the tent. So as they walk in, they can see the snowflakes as well. Because where they were, they couldn't see them. I did enjoy the shelving system that I actually didn't buy for fair. I bought it for our covered porch, and decided to take it with me because it's one of those snap-on shelves, which was easy to set up, and I put all my crochet items on there. Well, most of my crochet items. So that was a plus. So I got some ideas on how to rearrange it and hope for a better turnout, which it should be because it's a bigger sale or a bigger fair. The one at Tractor Supply, they only allow at least from what I saw about 10 to 12 vendors because they didn't want to cut completely obliterate their parking. Hey, Miss Connie. They didn't want to obliterate their parking, so they only had a few vendors. The one I'm going next week should have more vendors, so I can meet some more people. So this is round 3 already. Round 4. How you doing, Miss Connie? It's been a while. So right now we're making the Terry Turtle by Rose and Lily. The pattern's in the description box below or at the top of the chat. I'm just crocheting to see if I can make it small for my miniature Monday because the bakery is on hold for we don't know yet. But it's on hold. I will go back to it. It's one of those things that where it's like I want to put 100% effort into it, and at this time I don't have the 100%. What you call it? Hola, Miguel. You know I forgot to what? Yeah, I need to get some. Or do I have? No, I don't have some. I have to go to the living room and get some some fiber fill. Now this is going to take a lot of fiber fill. Okay, this is supposed to have round 4. Supposed to have 24 stitches. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Oh, so 23, 24. So I have to do the increase. I missed an increase somewhere, but we'll fix that right now. Because there's a stitch right here. I can put 2 more stitches in it. And we got that covered. What size hook is this? This is a 2.5. A dot's 2.5. So there's my finger. I have a Susan Bates 2.5, but for some reason, this yarn doesn't like it. So I found out this one works just fine. So now we're going to stop decreasing and start rounding. We're going around several times. I do not like working in the round. Like I said last week, I am a slip stitch chain 1 kind of girl. I've tried going in the round. I do not like going in the round. I know that by doing this, I have a little section that it's a little not smooth, but you know what? I don't mind it. And after all these years crocheting amigurumis, no one has ever mentioned it when they receive an item from me that they don't like it. So we're good. We're good to go. And I don't do the magic circle. I do a chain two and single crochet into the second chain from the hook. To each their own, right? You do you, boo. That's how it works. However you enjoy doing it, go ahead and do it. That's the good thing about crafting. Not everybody does it the same. Everybody that has their own quirks. There you go. He's gonna be smaller than the turtle here. This turtle head is gonna be smaller than that. This is gonna be too cute. I can make them into keychains at this size. Uh-oh, it's stuck. Uh-oh, the hook is stuck. Hold on. Let's start that again. Okay, okay. Howdy do, everyone, says Miss Pam from Be Creative Crafts. Hello, Miss Pam. Miss Pam got a cool haul from Hobby Lobby. If you haven't caught her haul, you need to go check it out. She's got some cool colors, some cool deals. There we go. That one stitch was a little hard to get to. I have to refocus every time I look up at the screen and look at my hands because I'm using my reading glasses to do this, and I don't need my glasses for the computer at this time. So my eyes need to refocus every time that I go from one spot to the other. See, once you get past the first couple rows, it gets pretty quick. Whoops, that one slipped. That one split. That one's a splitty split. My niece was very excited for her part of the haul tonight. Oh, that's awesome! I would be too. Those were pretty blues you got her, and you didn't break the bank. Let me turn this. There we go. Is this the same color I used? Look, it's the same color I used for this one. Is it? No. Yeah, I think it is. She's gonna match it. She's gonna match the little duck. The turtle's gonna match the duck. So we're gonna do 2 more rounds of this after this row. And then we're going to start decreasing. I have the super chat goal set up for today. If anybody's interested, I'm drawing for 2 winners of a Zen Doodle letter once we get to 5 super chats. Optional, not mandatory. But if you don't mind giving me a thumbs up, Sharing the stream out. That works for two. Turtle and Ducky are besties. Yes. I felt that this little scheme was a little light. It was because I used it before already. So the head and the shell are the two biggest pieces. The flippers, not so much. Those can be done pretty quick. I believe the, let's see, the front legs are 4 rounds and the back legs are 3 rounds. So can you imagine how tiny those are going to be? Because if it's 1, 2, 3 rounds, that's that. 4 rounds is that. So it's going to be tiny. Not tiny bears, but cat. Tiny, small. I need to make me a little display for all my little tiny toys. They need a special display. I have to see what I can come up with. Can you imagine if I had the orange? The candy corn would probably be this big. I may have to go online and see how much the orange is. So I can order one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But no, double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, one more round. One more round before we decrease. I miscounted. What are you guys working on today? I know Miss Kimberly's working on a scarecrow. What else are you guys working on besides watching me? Or are you just chilling and watching me? I hope I'm entertaining enough. It's splitty again. I gotta be careful. I'm not paying attention. That's what it is. I'm not paying attention. I keep on looking up when I'm doing a stitch and I lose it. Bertazzo, hello. Welcome, welcome. We're working on a miniature turtle from Rose and Lily. Terry turtle. They look like these. This is made with chenille from Dollar Tree, and we're making a smaller one with the animation yarn from WeCrochet. We're gonna see. Angel, did you bring enough for the whole class? She said she's eating vanilla Oreos. Ah, stop looking up, Nancy. Stop looking up. You can only eat Oreos if you brought for the whole class. Pam is saying I'm filling in the little sections on the jar. Ooh, you guys need to go check out Miss Pam on Instagram. She's got a cool project that she's doing with Murano glass paint. Karen is half double crochet, corner to corner squares for a Halloween blanket. Ooh, Halloween colors. She is also Be Creative Crafts over on Instagram. Go follow her there too. Go follow my friends. They, they have cool crafts to share with others. This is the last regular round, then we start decreasing. What I'm doing is the head and his, what do they call it? They call it legs. I call them flippers. Well, I don't have enough now. Then why tell us that you're eating that if you can't share with us, Miss Angel? That's not nice. Miss Karen's using her big twist yarns in oranges and neon ones. Mmm. That sounds like it's gonna be fun. No, you're not. No, you're not, Angel. I know that. Now we start decreasing. And so it doesn't bother me. This little tail is bothering me right now, so we're gonna cut him off. He just bothers me. He's in the way. So we're gonna decrease. Again, this is not a tutorial. This is just me having fun. Miss Rose and Lily, they have. Hold on a second. It's supposed to be two. I did one. Oh no, I did it right. No, I didn't. I didn't do it right. Hold on. Okay. I did a decrease, now two. They have a great tutorial, video tutorial on their channel, which is linked down below. It's hurting my fingers. We did a miter granny. I haven't done one of those. I've done grannies, but not a miter granny. There's so many things I want to do, but there's only so many hours in a day. I lost that stitch. Hold on. I go back. I have to go back to that one. There we go. It looks like a little. I'm gonna go get some polyfill because I need to, once after this round I have to put polyfill in there. So let me go get some polyfill. I'm walking to the living room and the polyfill's right behind me. Hey, Miss Angela. She's drinking water and working on her sweater. And she's using the emojis. Welcome to the crew of members. I don't think I need that much. This is where your polyfill will last a long time because you won't need so much for this guy. So now the next round is what? Okay. So this is when it gets to this part, like when I'm closing it up, I squish it and then move it around as I go around. And see that the back here is lower because that's how I can get my tension on these small little projects. She has 7 out to send out to the kids. Awesome. Did I do the decrease there or the single? Single. Now do the decrease. Come on. Get in there. So they are cot size for the camp. Has asked Miss Angel to Miss Karen. See, when I don't pay attention, I mess up. So pay attention. So I'm sure that this would take less time if I was paying attention. One more. And then we stuff the little head. Okay. And that's it for this little head. Stitch wise. And let's grab this. This. Okay, we pass it off. I'm going to leave a tail to sew it closed. Well, I hope I did that right. Long enough. Okay. Look how small that is. The blankets are 35 by 40. To fill it up with some polyfill. Fill it up. And you'd be surprised how much polyfill can fit in a little whatchamacallit, because this one seems like it still needs a little bit more. Miss Sanders is doing roll call for the ladies that just came in. Thank you, Miss Sandra. So you see, there's still room in there, but I think that's enough for what I'm doing. And 40 by 40, I do 40 by 40. Did a round and a star one, happy face in the round. Oh, cool. Miss Sanders reminded you guys, hit that like button and share. Share, 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 share. It don't cost anything. It's free. Subscribing is free. Sharing is free. Commenting after a live or commenting on any video is free. And if you would like to become a member, that's another way. Thank you. This is from Lillian Fox. Not sponsored. I just like your nail wraps. Lillian Fox, hello. Reach out. I do a lot of hand stuff, hand videos. People see my nails all the time. Not that they're expensive. They're only $2.99 a set, plus tax and free shipping. So it's not that bad. Oh, I sold a pattern today on my Ravelry. I should have enough to buy me a set of nail wraps. I gotta see what I want to do next time. Because you know why I did these, right? The purple daisies. Now we close this guy up nice and tight. Oh, it doesn't want to. It's opening up. Don't open up. Come on. Why are you opening up? Nobody told you to open up. Why are you not release the yarn? There we go. I had some stuffing stuck in there. So now we're going to, where is it? There we go. There we go. This is the little head. Compared to the smallest one I have. Is this big or this small? And to compared to the little turtle, to the Ninja Turtle, look how small it is over here. Okay, we got that piece to the side. Let's do the flippers. And now flipper the dolphin. Flipper has their fins. I hope I have enough time to finish this little guy. It's going to be so cute. Yes, it is. Mm. Come on, don't do this to me now. Okay, I have to start again. It got twisted on me and I don't like it. Don't like it whatsoever. Start over again. It got twisty. They don't like it twisty. It's the same thing as starting this little guy here. Actually, yeah, right here. Doing this right there. It's just, I have to be a little bit concentrated. This first one is always the hardest. Relax. Why did I pick something so small? 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold on. Focus, focus. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay, we've got what we need. We can close it. I wish I had a copy machine. Print and screen, scan and print. You know what I mean? I gotta do two of the small legs and two of the bigger legs. And those that first round is the hardest part, and it didn't go into the right spot. Need to go right here. There we go. Come on, there we go. Behave, behave. There we go. For next Monday's mini miniature or miniature Monday, what do you guys want to see me make? It doesn't have to be crochet. Like last week, we did the mini boxes for the advent calendar. It could be paper crafting. It could be anything that of items that I have. You guys know what I craft with. This is hurting my hand. This is one of those things that you do it once and like, do I really want to do it again? Once I get past these two first rows, I'm okay. I'll just pull this guy in the middle. We got 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we're good to go to close this one up. We got stop splitting. There we go. What's the smallest crochet item you have ever made? The size of a hook and the size of the item. It doesn't have to be an amigurumi. Just using a small hook. Like this, I think this is my smallest one I've used, the 2.5. Everybody's quiet today. Do you guys have the Monday blue? Or is it so late you guys are just resting? Eyes for amis and flowers, 2.5. 2.5 hook. Okay. So you've used the one I'm using here. I haven't made eyes for amis. I have a bunch of saved in my save for later sort of thing, but I haven't made eyes. It's so small, it just slips right off. You don't like it? I understand. Like I'm here, like I enjoyed making that doily, but I'm not sure if I'm made for that for the doily life. Mm-mm. And I use a size 3 thread, and I used the 3.5 hook or 3.25. Well, it was bigger than this one. So this is going to be the front flipper. So we're going to fold it in half. Look how small that thing is. It's barely bigger than my thumb. Oh, this one got, see, this stitch got too big. So we're going to start over again. Makes my hand hurt with the small hooks. Yeah, that's what has happened to me right now. I'm going back to my regular hooks after this. I just thought it was a cool idea, but I'm thinking if I have, if I had the the how you call it, if I was in my right mind when I thought about this, may have to take me in, check her out, because I'm not sure her mind is there. Cut this tail off. So it's going to be in my way. Come on. I want to make sure that I don't cut the rest of it off. So I need to cut this tail. I should have cut it before I closed it. There we go. I'm almost done with this one. Then we got to do it 3 more times. Then we do the shell. The shell shouldn't be as fiddly as this. This is the smallest of the fins. But I gotta do it one more time. When I finish it, I'll tell you how big it is. Okay. Cut and leave enough to sew. And this fin is just about an inch and a quarter. Inch and a quarter. So what we got. This is one of the back fins, and it goes in this direction like this. Okay, we got the little head that goes right there. We're gonna build them as we go, or just place them as we go. Now we gotta do another one of these, but I need to rest my little finger for a second. While we do that, I'm gonna show you. I don't know if you guys have seen this yarn at Dollar Tree. The Just Chenille Medley. They also have it in burgundy. This one is black. This one is navy. And it's pretty cool. Guess what I did with the red one today? Or the, what they call burgundy. I made a chicken. But it's not enough yarn to make a bigger chicken. If I had 2 of these of each color, I could make a bigger chicken. But I made a smaller chicken. Ta-da! Hi there. This is the what they call burgundy. So there's not. I put away the ball that was left was about yay big. But as you can tell, if small yarn is rough, this is even rougher. You cannot see a stitch whatsoever. I had to feel my way around it. Okay, but she's cute. So I might be doing one in this color and one in this color. So they're going to the fair as well. Okay, that was a brief intermission. Let's go back to the fin. Hey, Miss Adele, Miss Lurker Extraordinaire. Are you having donuts? I see a donut. It, but while the Lurker Extraordinaire is here, let's give our lurkers their video. I haven't played that in a while. So we're working on the second small fin. And you're probably thinking, Nancy is crazy for trying to do this. Can you imagine those people that do the micro crochet? This is the smallest I'll ever do. I don't think I can do micro. This hurts my finger. Imagine, you know what would happen? I would stab myself with those steel hooks. That's what would happen. Miss Adele is doing roll call. Say hey. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Is that 7? Yeah, 7. Hey, Miss Cicely, how you doing? I'm doing pretty good. Adele's waiting on dinner. Wingstop. Ooh, I like wings. I just wanted to say hey to all, and that I will leave you in the background running. No problem, Miss Adele. I appreciate all your support. If I get quiet, I'm concentrating on the stitches. I don't want to split them and stuff like that. Now to wait for it to dry. That's the hardest part, waiting for things to dry. But it's got to be done. Yeah, I'm point here with stitch numbers. Last round for this one. Let's cut this little tail before I forget and then have to. It's hurting my neck. Not only that, but crocheting here is not the same as me crocheting by myself because you're trying to stay within the screen. So it's not a very comfortable position. What time is it? Oh my goodness! I still haven't gotten to the rest of the show and stuff. Let me know if you want me to continue and finish the whole thing tonight or share pictures later. Because I don't think I'll be able to get, because I still have to do the 2 front flippers in the shell. I just don't want to take up your time. And I need to rest after this one again. My fingers are hurting. My right hand is cramping. And I'm trying to keep the stitches tight, and it's not easy. If you know, you know. Oh, this one's done. Or the round is done. Now to close it up. I would have doubled up that yarn. That's just me. I probably would have in the future, but I just wanted to see how small I will get. I wasn't smart. You know I'm not smart. Not working on here. Nancy wasn't smart. I like to torture myself. Can't you tell? Don't overdo. If you need to stop, you can finish it tomorrow. That's what I'm thinking. Because my fingers are hurting and cramping. But you can see the size that it's turning out to be. It's just a bit. They're so small. That's what it is. Because I could do a turtle in less than an hour. Ask my friends. I've been sharing my turtles in the group chat, especially when I'm using an H hook. That's the size I use for the chenille. It's the H hook. Then it kept on losing the last couple days. Don't ask me how I kept on doing that. I'm still watching, but I'm in a conversation with my sister. No problem. Miss Pam saying hi to everybody else. Miss Karen says I have another blanket going with 3 weight yarns, so I'm running 2 together. That's smart. See, I wasn't paying attention and I lost a stitch here. See what I'm going to do? I'm going to work on the shell next. And if I have time, I'll finish the flippers. That way you can see how big the shell is going to be. How's that? I think that's a good compromise, right? That's a good compromise. Good compromise. Hey, Miss Vima. Welcome, welcome. We're going tiny today for Miniature Monday. I'm not feeling the bakery the last few weeks, so the bakery is on hold. But I wanted to keep on with Miniature Monday, so we got. Come on, get in there. I'm trying to put this. This needle's too big for this. There you go. It's in there now. Gotta put it through. There we go. It has to go all the way through. Way through and pull, 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 pull. There we go. Okay. We have the two flippers. These are the back flippers. So let me see. Here we go. There's the two back flippers. Now we're going to, I have to do the front flippers, but we're going to do that after the shell. That way, if we have time, we can do the two front flippers. This one will give us an idea of how big. Don't tell me. Look, it's the same color as the turtle. So they're all going to coordinate with the duck and the turtle. Now I can't find the center of this. I had to have used the center of this thing. Where is it? Don't tell me I'm gonna have a yarn barf. I'm gonna have yarn barf, guys. Yarn barf in here. You know what? I'm not gonna play with that. I'm gonna work from the outside. I don't have the energy to deal with the yarn barf. So we're gonna work from the outside. Okay? Okay. Let me go switch to the pattern page where I need to be. Again, if you're interested in this pattern, it's linked in the description box below. It's Terry Turtle by, look, hold on, I'm losing patterns. By Rose and Lily, Terry Turtle. So I'm going to the shell. Here we go. So we're going to do the shell. I'm not looking forward to making his little tail. You know what I might do? I just might crochet a little a little chain for his tail. I'm sure not looking forward to that. I'm using animation yarn by WeCrochet. It's a 100% mercerized cotton and a 2.5 dots hook that keeps on rotating on me, and I can't see. There it is. Very interesting, if I do say so myself. Once I get past the first two rounds, the rest of it is easier. It's just it's so tiny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sirs. Who's crazy enough to try something this small? I see Miss Karen running to do one. Right, Miss Karen? I'm just joking. This is why the people that do micro crochet charge so much money for them. It may be the same number of stitches as the larger ones, but it takes a lot longer. to make them. What are you trying to? This guy's trying to sneak in. It takes a lot longer to make them, so I think they're very cute. But I would not pay that much money for those little micro crochet things. They'll get lost. And what would you do with those little micro crochets? Display them, but they're so small you can barely see them. You know what I mean? So what would you do with them? Miss Karen says, no. I know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nope, I didn't cut that round. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. We're on track with stitches. Okay. From here on out, it should be easier to take to. Where's everyone watching from? I know you guys are lurking, but just tell me what state, country you're watching from. Be interested to see where you guys are at this time. Why are you watching me torture myself? Oh, Vima's from India, all the way from the other side of the world. That is so cool. Miss B Creative Craft is from Tennessee in the USA. I'm in Florida in the USA. So fun to see one stream reaches so many people in so many places. And it's already Tuesday in her neck of the wood. Tuesday morning. It is 9:25 p.m. on a Monday here. Miss Pajama Quilters in South Carolina in the USA. There's round 3. With round 4. 2 an increase. And once I pass this section here, it gets a little easier because I have something to hold on to. Hold on for one more day. 7 a.m. You're up early. I don't think I get up that early. Are you going to work? Or you just get up early? Yeah, don't lose that stitch. Come back, come back. There we go. know we got somebody from California in here. We got somebody from Indiana in here. We got somebody from Texas in here. Well, did I, Miss Sandra? Where are you from? I should know since I sent you packages, but I don't keep that in my head. No work. It's I have to be prepare lunch box for the kids. Oh, okay, that is work. Family work. Sacramento, California. Angela writes in Columbus, Georgia. Was done with this round. We have there's Miss Angel, Indiana. Any news on the move yet, Miss Angel? Oh, I think I missed one stitch somewhere. So we're going to let's see how many stitches we have here. I think we need one more stitch here. We're supposed to have 24. Let's check that out. 24. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. I have more than I have more than 24. How did it happen? I can't have more than 24 because then the show don't work. Okay, let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I have 25, so what I'm going to do, there's an increase in here somewhere, right there. I am going to take it out. There we go. Yes, it sounds good. Awesome. So I took that extra stitch out. Now we have 24. I know there's an extra stitch somewhere else, but we just took it out at the end. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 rounds. Now we're going to do the fifth round. Oh, I'm counting. I want to make sure I have all the right stitches here. Two. Ah, and when that happens, little head's so small and things just fly. Want to just fly out. Where am I? That's increase. Okay. 2, 3. What have you guys been watching on TV or YouTube or I've been watching 48 hours. I haven't watched it in years and it just came on my feed on my YouTube and I started watching it. It's good background sound when I'm working. Oh, Miss Karen, I went back and watched that friend's video with the blanket, and after I saw the episode, I was like, oh, that blanket. Miss Pam was showing a friend's crochet book the other day, and we were confused. Like, I don't remember a granny square blanket on Friends, but it's there. It's been so long, I didn't remember that it was there. I went and watched it, and guess what? It continued to the next episode. I ended up watching about 4 or 5 episodes. Here we go, here we go, here we go now. Let me double check this because this is very crucial. The number of stitches on this on the shell because you're gonna be leaving openings to add these guys, and they have to be in the right spots. So I like to double check. We got one more round before we start doing the decreases and stuff. So we're gonna check again. It's gonna be 30 on this round. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 30. We are right on stitch count. We are right on stitch count. Thank you for welcoming our friends, Miss Sandra. Doo, 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 doo. Are you guys enjoying this? Or did I pick the wrong thing to work on? I'm trying to get into your minds of what you enjoy watching. Thank you, Miss Angel. Thank you, Miss Sandra. Because I never know what my YouTube friends are interested in. Kara says I made more love cats and gave one to the lady helping me get to the stray cats fixed. She said her friends would buy them if I want to make more. They are with cat rescue groups. Ooh, is that something you would like to do, Miss Karen? Because I know some people don't like to start a business with crochet. They just like to give stuff away. But if you can make a few extra bucks, and after this round, I need to unclench my hands. If you're watching and you haven't subscribed, why not? Well, it's voluntary to subscribe. We do a lot of fun projects here. Well, I believe so. Okay, this is the okay. Now we unclench. I thought I might, with hubby retiring in November, extra money. I have all the yarn from Joann's. Oh, hey, if you got the time in the yarn, you already have the all the supplies. I sold 2 loaf cats on Saturday. I still have 5 or 6 left. Look at that. That part of the shell is 2 inches. Do I have supplies? Okay. This is going to be interesting because they want me to crochet in the front loops. You see how small these loops are? My friend sells them at her craft sales for $15. What size are the ones that she sells for 15? Because I have 3 sizes. It depends on the yarn. It's the same pattern. But when I use Bernat blanket, they're huge. Then when I use worsted weight yarn or the chenille, so they're anywhere between 4 and 8 inches. Oh, this is not very easy. Number 5 yarn. Okay, that's the Bernat blanket. Yeah, Bernat is 6. I don't know. I don't have the label for my Bernat, so ah! We're gonna have time just to do the shell, and I'll do the front flippers probably tomorrow. Because my hands, I know people do this for a living. Those micro crocheters. No way, Jose. That's why you see these little guys sitting right here, not being sold, because the time it took me to sell them, to make them, I would have to sell them for 3 times as much as the regular size ones. That's made with the same yarn I'm using now. So I know my crafty friends know the work that goes into these. But a person that sees it this size, they probably say, That should cost $3. Not knowing all the work that it goes into it. And then the next round wants me to do it in the back loop of the same row. Yikes! Looked at the screen. Who's Nightbot? Why they spamming the chat? Duh. Oh, I forgot. It's been an hour. It hasn't been over an hour. If you guys want to drop your channel, I know my diamond members get their channels dropped every hour because that's one of their perks. If you want to drop your channel, type the word crochet and Nightbot will drop your channel. CROCHET. I was too engrossed in my little shell here. I forgot to let you guys know that. And you can find me on Instagram, TikTok, not as much, but I do have content over there. Facebook, I have a business page and I have a Facebook group where people can share their projects. It doesn't have to be any projects inspired by my channel, just stuff that you're working on. Just answer a couple questions and you'll be entered to share with us. And of course, on YouTube. And right now, my business, my website is up, but my shop, excuse me, my shop is on closed mode right now because of the craft fairs. Because I've taken some of the things that I have in my online shop to the craft shows, and I didn't want to sell something that was sold in person. Okay, now we're going to do the back loops of these guys. All right, let me tell you what sold. I sold one the smaller turtle, and that's a smaller turtle. I did sell a turtle. He's smaller than the one that I have here. I made him with parfait chunky, so he gets it a little smaller than the Bernat blanket. I sold a parfait chunky cow. I didn't sell the big cow. Big cow is still available. I did sell a smaller one, which I call a medium one. He was brown and white. I did sell the gingerbread man. Let's see what else I sold. So the chicken. I sold one candy corn. I sold a couple of cats. I sold my steampunk journal and some smaller notebooks as well. So I sold a little bit of everything I make. So now I have 3 more turtles and 1 more chicken. And then I'm trying to make a couple more chickens. And depending on time constraints, the stitch is messed up here. I'll make some more candy corns in the traditional colors. I guess I'm a traditional girl when it comes to candy corn. The purple one looks cute. It's just not my vibe. The purples are my vibe. That's why I did it. But you know what I'm talking about. Okay, we're almost done with the back loop. And then we'll start the belly. The belly of the beast. The tiny little beast. Tiny little beast. Because he's, like I said, his shell's only like 2 inches. But that was flat. Once I fill him up, he won't be 2 inches because instead of flat like that, it'll be like this. And after this round, there's 3 rounds. There's more rounds in her turtle on the belly, but the way I make them, there's only 3 more rounds. I try to follow her pattern, and it gives them too much of a belly that I don't like. So, like I said, patterns are just suggestions. Hey, Mr. Zach. We're making a teeny, teeny, tiny, tiny turtle. So let me double check these numbers here, and then we'll do the belly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. I need 2 more stitches somewhere. Whoop, whoop, Robert, hello. If you reach 7K by the end of October, I will send YouTube a love letter. Ooh, what would you say in that love letter? So I need to add 2 more stitches in here some way, somehow. So I'm just fudging it right here. Well, next month is my 5th anniversary. It'll be fun to get to 7,000. Okay, belly time. I need to switch the page. I did that already, so 3. I need to put this right here because I need to see that part of the pattern. You'd think I would know the pattern by now, wouldn't you? How many turtles I've made in the past. Seven, 2 chain. And 1, 2, 2 single crochet, 2 2. Oops. Right there. So 1, 2, over here. 2. Where am I? Do I need to do it again? That's for one fin. That's for tail. One more time. For his other fin. Okay. 1, 2, 6, 7. One, two, three. 2, 3. Okay, that. Now we decrease from here, and his belly starts to form. Are you doing, Sandra? I am off tomorrow, so I am happy. Hey, Miss Chandler. Welcome. We're making a teeny tiny turtle. But the Rose and Lily terry turtle, using the animation yarn and a 2.5 millimeter hook. Don't ask me why I'm torturing myself, but I am. It is what it is. I've started. I gotta finish it. Hold on. I have to do another single. This will be the end of the when I finish the shell, because my fingers are not enjoying what I'm doing to it right now. So the last 2 fins I'll have to do it off screen. But you'll how did that happen? You'll see the shell with the 2 little fins in the head. So you'll get to see how small the turtle is. The turtle. I like the way Pam said it. Turtle. Turtle. Here. Go back inside there. And close up here. See, I don't. There's one more row there, but I have to stuff it. But before I stuff it, I have to sew in other parts. So where is it? Back here. Okay, let's get the 2 fins that I do have. Hold on. So you can see it in here. Come on, get in there. There we go. She's gonna be so tiny. There we go. I'll pull that through. The little thing. there's there's a hole here for his tail, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to do that little tail. I will do it, of course. I'm just where'd it go? There we go. Pull this guy in. Come on, get in there. Where are you? There you are. Yeah, I have to go in here and sew those pieces in. Look, I gotta do the it's not working out the way I think I pull it through so it stays inside the body. There we go. Stay right there. You come here. That's not you. This is you. Turn this one over. See, my hand's hurting so badly right now. Okay. Oh my God! I'll have to sew them in. It won't. Hey, YT Chris. He's not wanting to stay in. I didn't see that. We're not gonna worry about that because I have to sew them in. So here's the shell. I don't know what that is. So you got the holes for the fins to go in. You know, maybe I can fill it in a little bit so you can see the shape of the shell. Arthritis. Besides that, Mr. Chris, I'm using a 2.5 hook with the itty bitty yarn. So it's making me work for it. So I'm trying to. The stuffing is gonna come out because I have to sew in the fins in. So you see the little holes right there, and right there. That's for the limbs, and I gotta do another round to close it up after I sew in the limbs. Okay, then we got his head. So let's see if I can. So this fin goes like this. This when you punch back. This fin goes like this, right? And then that's a wrap. So that goes like that. Pretend that those are attached to this right here. Then you got bigger fins right here in the front, and then you got his little head right on top right here. So that's the size of the turtle. So my grid, 1, 2, a little bit over 2.5. 1, 2, and it will be about 3 inches this way because the front fins are bigger. So let's see He's still attached. The difference in size with the smallest one I have is this one. See the difference in size? So that'll get finished tomorrow. Because but, but these are the turtles I did already. We got the big giant Bernat blanket one. Let me zoom out. It is going to be adorable. Then I made a Christmas version. This is with the Dollar Tree chenille yarn, and so is this one. I made it. I used the two shades of purple. So, and then this one, we'll, we'll sit up here with that one. Tell hubby I need a hand massage with lotion. Yes. Because look at this thing. Let's see if I can. See, there's my thumb, right? Look how itty bitty that hook is. Oh my goodness. And you seen how small these guys are. Back down. There we go. So I need to do the front flippers. And then I'll sew all those pieces in. And then I'll finish his belly. And then I'll attach his head. I like to attach his head last. Because depending on where the flippers are, I like to. Because this one, for some reason, I guess I one flipper went to the front, one to the side. He's in motion, swimming. Okay, that's it for today. Cute stack of turtles. Thank you, Chris. Hi. See, I've made even bigger turtles. If you see the ending slide when I finish, there's one that I'm holding, and he's about yay big, down to almost my mid belly. His head is about yay big. So this is not my biggest one I've made. He is bigger than the one I sold Saturday. So if I have time, I'll make another one about this size, but with a different shell color. Then we got and like I was saying, these are made with the same hook size, and the purple one is smaller for some reason. Maybe my tension. But you got these guys. Then you got the chicken with the chenille medley yarn. And there's this little beak and his beady eyes. So those are all going to the fair on Saturday. What else? What else did I make? Oh yeah, the purple candy corn with the chenille. Since I already had it out for the turtle, I said, well, use it on that. And I think that's that's all. Oh, this is another turtle I'm thinking of making. I've done most of them with chenille, but this one's going to be with worsted weight, red heart. What is this called? I took my glasses off. because I don't have a worsted weight one. This is pink camo, so that's gonna be the shell, and then it'll be paired with this brown for his head and other appendages. So I'm not sure what size this will come out since it's not chenille. So it'll probably come out maybe a little smaller than this one. We'll see. So that's what I've been doing. If you don't see me around the YouTube streets, it's because I'm working. Because the more stuff I have available, the better the option everybody has. Before I forget, this is gonna get turned off. Yeah, that's it. That's all I've been working on. Because I have tons of notebooks for the sale, so I haven't made any notebooks. These are gonna go into the box with their other friends. I'll finish that itty bitty turtle tomorrow, and he'll probably fit in the palm of my hand. I'll take a picture with him in the palm of my hand, so you can see how small he is. You know what? I may keep these out so I can stack him on top of the turtle stack. That way you can see the size progression. I appreciate each and every one of you joining me here today. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up, either coming in or coming out. After the live, after the live, in the comments below, leave me a little turtle emoji. Any comment is great. YouTube sees that as engagement. Thumbs up, shares, comments, chatting in the chat box. Everything is good for the channel, and it's all free. I've enjoyed being you live. Good night, everyone. Stay safe, says Miss Angela, right? And she's playing with the emojis for the members. Thank you, thank you. So I'll see you guys on Wednesday. I'm not sure what I'm making yet. It ain't gonna be nothing tiny. No tiny stuff. The, how you call it? The mood hasn't told me what I'm making on Wednesday. But keep an eye on Wednesday, 8 p.m. Eastern. And I'll see you guys around town. Bye. Oh, be brave, be strong, and create. I can't pick him up because he's in pieces. Create a turtle. He's going to be cute once I finish him. So later, guys. Love ya.